Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, we're going to be looking at how you can start an Amazon FBA business with less than £1,000, right? Less than £1,000 getting your first product launched into Amazon. Wow, it's bright outside. Very, very warm in the UK. Before you do that, make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. Let's get into the video straight away. Right, so I'm just kind of walking up into the office, guys. We're going to go onto the computer in 1 second. And so this video is really important because I get a lot of people reach out to me and ask this question, how much money do I need? And really the answer is you can start Amazon with £1,000, with 2,000, with 5, with 10, with 20, probably even with 500. But you need to look at products that relate to the sort of budget that you have. So today I'm going to be going into detail to show you a little bit more about the maths behind it and like the product research as well. If you've not already, check out the Amazon FBA case study I'm doing. I'm launching a new product on a new Amazon store. So I'm actually going to be showing you the exact process of how I do that so you can kind of understand what it actually looks like if you haven't done it yourself. So make sure you go check out those videos and let's get into this one right now.
All right, everybody, cool. Let's get into the video. Now, a lot of you guys and girls will be wanting to sell on Amazon and you don't have a huge amount of money to do it. Now, you do need money to be able to sell on Amazon, but some people say, oh, I've got £1,000, I've got £1,500, £2,000, £5,000. You can start on Amazon depending on how much money you've got. And just to give you kind of proof of this, then I have a student, I'm going to kind of put up a screenshot of what he kind of put in the Facebook group whenever he did it, and he started with £1,000, under £1,000, and you can see there his sales were doing pretty well. And you can read through, you can pause the video and you can have a look about what he said. Now, if you want to see what he says in more detail, if you click on the first link in the description, take you to the course page. There's a video there, a little testimonial video, and he talks a little bit more about his budget and his experience with Amazon, which was zero experience beforehand. So check that out if you want to after the video. The reason I want to do this video is, again, I want to show people how you would do your product research based upon your goals. Okay, so over here we've got some information. So budget for stock £800. Why did I do 800 and not 1,000? Well, it's going to cost you some money to do this stuff, right? It's going to cost you money. You might want to pay for Jungle Scout. You might want to pay for product images and stuff like that. It depends how thrifty you can be, but let's just say it's £800. But obviously you can change this to £1,000. You can change it to 1,600. It depends on your particular circumstances, but I'm going to use 800. We're then going to go through 4 scenarios. You can create as many scenarios as possible, but what this is going to do is going to get you to understand how much you can spend, okay? How much you can spend on a product and roughly how much demand you can meet as well. So the first option is we want to order 250 units. Now, if we order 250 units, 800 divided by 250 is £3.20. So you need to get your product landed for £3.20. The landed is basically the total cost of you getting it to Amazon. So that's the cost of the product being manufactured, being created, all the packaging, all that sort of stuff, your delivery to Amazon door to door, and it's going to also be your VAT and your duty and stuff like that. So that's your total cost of your products, right? You're not going to spend any more on your product after you've spent this money, okay? The other money you're going to spend is on like advertising and stuff like that. So this is the cost of the product, and in dollars, I like to do this in dollars because when you go to Alibaba and you start negotiating with suppliers, everything's done in dollars. So just convert that price to dollars so you know what the dollar price is, okay? Roughly, now this is a guesstimation because just from my own experience, but if I'm getting the product for £3, I really want to be selling it for about 15 to 25 pounds. 15 at the low end, 25 at the high end. So 25 at the high end will be a great profit margin. Now these will fluctuate completely. You might sell a product for £10 and you get it for $3. Like it depends on the product category that you're in. It depends on the competitiveness. But for the nature of product research, these are the numbers that we're going to use for now. Okay, so we go over to Jungle Scout. I'm going to move this over to the side. Jungle Scout, awesome bit of software. It allows you to scrub through Amazon. I'm just going to select all categories and get rid of a few that I really don't like looking at. CD, vinyl, clothing. I don't like DVD, Blu-ray, jewelry, watches. I don't like shoes and bags. Software I want to get rid of. Is there any more? There's probably more I want to get rid of, but grocery I don't really want either. So all we do is choose standard product here, which is a small size box. I leave this blank in terms of seller so I can see everyone. Minimum price, let's just go from the top. I'll go with 14 because things can be like $14.97 rather than 15, and max we can put in 25. Nice and easy. Reviews, you want fairly low reviews generally, but it's hard to tell by looking at this screen. We really have to go onto Amazon, use the Chrome extension to actually see the competition, but I'm just sticking 100, keep it nice and even for now. You can change these things however much you want. Minimum sales for this, I'm going to go with 200 minimum sales because if we order 250 units, we don't really want to sell out within the first week. So let's be realistic. Let's go with 200 as a minimum, and then we will be able to optimize this going forward. The minimum weight, maximum weight, really we want this to be as low as possible, but I always want to do this kind of under 3 pounds, which is under about a kilogram. But you can do it under 2, you can do it under 1, you can do it under 4, under 3. It really depends on how much money you have to spend on the product. So hit search. And Jungle Scout's going to now do some bits to see what's going on. And as you can see here, it's going to come up with products that meet our criteria, okay? So as you can see, we've got some solar bloody things. Let's have a look at these, okay? They'll be quite nice as we go into the summer. Enema bag kits. Right, okay, cool. We've got some products that are kind of branded, so as in like, are these like... maybe not. Maybe, well, lots of things are branded. I thought they were like named brands. Detox foot patches. What the hell are they? Expandable hose. So all we're doing is we're just opening these up. Okay, some fans. Who the hell buys fans? I am not a fan. And you just go through these pages and there's 6,000 results. So what you would normally do is you would basically do it like category by category, so you can really do it in like little blocks. These probably won't be products you'll end up going for, but solar lights, okay, so 95 reviews. Now what we want to do is we want to get the most common keyword, the broadest keyword. So if you were a customer and you wanted to buy these, what would you search? So I would probably search solar garden light, okay? Maybe I don't know what the most common one is. Let's just type it in, okay? So we're going to go, first of all, to all categories, all departments, because we need to be searching all departments. And let's search for maybe outdoor solar, okay, solar lights, here we go. And you're going to have to spend some time getting towards the best keyword for that product. As you can see, it's brought up products that are a little bit different. These are the products that are kind of similar. But all we do is we have the Chrome extension just up here on the right-hand side. Give that a little click, and you will be able to start seeing the results. So we have a little look. We look at the price. Okay, the price is pretty standardized. Around the minimum, like average is £17. That's cool. Sales, they're looking really, really healthy, which is awesome. We've got lots of volume in the market, loads of people buying these products. Reviews are very high. Okay, so we've got this guy at the top, 71 reviews, but then 4,400, 100, 1,500, 82, 1,700, 1,000. Okay, so there's a lot of reviews, and there's a lot. And I would say to you, if you said to me, "Oh, should I do this product?" I'd say that's a lot of competition. Okay, it's going to be hard for you to stand out amongst the crowd. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't do this product. It just means it's going to be a lot harder for you to do it. It's going to mean that you're going to have to put a lot more time into your branding, a lot more time into maybe building a brand off of Amazon, so you can get all the sales onto Amazon. Okay. So that's what I would say for that product. But to give you an idea, we would then go on to Alibaba, okay? And we're not going to do this now, but because it takes a bit of time to get your quotes back. You would type in your most common keyword on Alibaba.com. You would start approaching your suppliers, and I've got videos about how to do that. And you would start trying to find out this landed cost, okay? You would start working out how much can you get this product for. And you're not going to know it straight away because you need to get the product, you need to understand how much your packaging is, how much your delivery is, and stuff like that. But have a guesstimation at the beginning. What I always do is, if I look at the price on Alibaba, the first price they give me, I kind of convert that. I literally take the dollar sign off and I put the pound sign on, and that's what I kind of, other way around actually. No. I can't remember what I do. But if they say it's $4, okay, I will assume that $4 from them with the delivery, with the duty, will be about £4, okay? And obviously, you can then negotiate and get the price down. So there we can see if you did that product, first of all, the minimum is 250 units. You wouldn't have enough units to be able to launch this product because if you want to be on the first page, you need to be doing at least 200 units, okay? 500, if not 600 or 1,000 units per month to be up here. So this is really not going to be a product that you can go into unless you had more money. If you were able to order, maybe a trial order of 500 units and then 1,000 units after that, then you might be able to kind of get your head in the game and get into this category. But with 250 units, it's going to be very hard for you to really make a dent, okay? So let's move on to the next one. Detox foot patches. Okay, what are they for? Blood circulation, stress. No idea what they're for. Detox foot patch. Oh, so let's go detox foot patches. Oh, I saw it there. I spelt it wrong. Okay, we'll open that up. Lots of people selling the same sort of thing. Very simple. Go over to Jungle Scout. Okay, we can see great, yeah, good sales, dips off at the bottom, but I'm not concerned about that. Low reviews, which is pretty good. The price, again, around £10. Okay, so if you're selling for around £10, we want to get this, between, about £1 or so per unit. Okay, so we want to be able to make some money. These guys here, as you can see, they're selling for £2.59. Now, I don't know why they're doing it. They're doing fulfilled by merchant. So they won't have their FBA fees and stuff like that. That's cheap. I'd be looking at these people here, $10.97, $14.99. These are the people I'd be looking at. What are they doing? $14.99 here. So you can see the product prices around. You can get 12, 14, 15 pounds for it. So that's what I'd be looking at for this product. And this is actually a good product to give you guys an idea. If you want to go and steal this product, go ahead. There's probably some people actually doing this. Now, if we go over to my little thing on the side, how many units do we want? Okay, so at the beginning, I would say 500 units would be a good amount that we can launch the product and we can actually get ranked on this first page around here, because these people are doing like 300, 400 units, 600. So I reckon you could put yourself right here if you were to launch your product really well. And then over time, you'd want to obviously get up here doing the 1,000 units, 1,500 units. But of course, you're not going to order 1,000 units, 1,500 units for your first order, for your first time doing an Amazon FBA. Probably not going to happen, okay? But what you can do is with maybe £1,000, you could probably get into this product quite well. Find out how much it is. It might be more than 80 pence. They're a pretty light product, so they're going to be very, very cheap to ship. There may be some issues with getting ungated in this category. It is in health personal care, which is ungated, but this sub niche might have a restriction. So all we do is we click on the listing, okay? You go down and you see what category it's in. So it's going to be in health and personal care, medication, remedies and dietary requirements, alternative medicine. I don't think that is gated, to be honest. It may be or it may not be, but I'm not quite sure. You'd have to look into it a little bit more and try and list the product to see if you can actually list it. But that's a good product, guys. If this was me, I'd be looking into it in more detail. I wouldn't make a snap decision right now, but it could potentially meet my criteria of starting with £1,000. Okay. Next one, expandable hose. Very hot in the UK at the moment, so you can definitely buy these. I think there might even be a hosepipe ban coming. Not sure. Oh, I did that on the wrong page. Okay, did that on the wrong page. So expandable, flexible garden hose. I'm just going to type in expandable hose. Expandable hose. All right. As you can see, we're going to go over to Jungle Scout. Loads of people selling literally the same thing. It's the same picture. Like, guys, do not do this. Do not do this. If you're selling on Amazon and you are doing exactly what these top 4 people are doing, please, please, please stop it, okay? Please stop it. You're using the same pictures. It doesn't make any sense. You can't differentiate yourself. You can't stand out if you're using the same pictures as everyone else, right? So, loads of sales, which is wicked, good selling price, loads of competition, not as bad as the outdoor solar thingamajiggy. But yeah, loads and loads of competition, so quite a hard product to get into. It doesn't mean that you can't get into it, it just means it's a harder product to get into because it's got a whole bunch of competition. So for this product, you would need a lot more money. So selling for around £22. So this is going to be about £4, maybe $5. It could even be more than that, $7, $8, $10. Depends on the profit margin that these guys are getting. So if we go to like Alibaba.com, we'll have a very, very quick look because it's a big product as well. I don't know how big that is in terms of when it's delivered. Expandable hose. We'll give a very quick idea. $3, $5, $5. Yeah, let's just supplier types, trade assurance, supplier type. So you always want to click these things for gold supplier and trade assurance. Just to give you a very quick look, $10, $2, $13, $7. So yeah, probably around $5 to be honest. Could be even a little bit less. I don't really know. I'd need to do more research. But again, that's a great product. If you had got there maybe last year or the year before, that would have been a fantastic product. At the moment, out of these 3, this would be the one that I note down. I write into my little notes document and I save it for later so I can actually then go and research it. I then go down to my next thing and I start looking at different products. Go back to Jungle Scout. Obviously go through all these. Change up my criteria. So go maybe £12 to £19. I might keep the reviews the same, and this I might put up to 500, okay? And then we do the same thing again. And you're going to continue doing this process, okay? It's not going to be something that you can just do overnight. But if you approach it like this, where you know your budget, you know roughly how many units you need to order relates to how much you can get the product for, okay, in terms of what you can afford, then that really helps you identify what sort of price products you can look for to start selling. Rather than just look for everything and then work it out the other way around, have your numbers first and then go and do your product research. Once you do your product research, look at these, use Jungle Scout as a method to find potential products, but use your actual own analysis, right, to find an opportunity in the market. Look at all the listings. So if I was to go to this one here, right, I'm going to look at all these listings. I'm going to go into every single one on that first page. I'm going to note down what they're doing well. I'm going to take screenshots of their pictures, which are good. I'm going to take screenshots of their bad reviews. So this person here has got some bad reviews, so we can go down there. They've also got brand registry, which is pretty cool. So look, do not stay stuck for longer than 10 minutes, okay? Does nothing. First time using, easy to put on, nice and easy. Waste of money, didn't stick and leave mess everywhere. Okay, foot pads are missing. There are only adhesive patches enclosed. So for example, you've got to make sure that your ones are sticky. A nice little foot there. You can be your own little foot model, but make sure yours are sticky and make sure that you combat that problem within your listing. So that's what I mean by finding an opportunity. If all the pictures are crap, make sure you have good pictures, okay? I don't really know, why is that picture upside down? Like, for example, why? That doesn't make any sense why it's upside down. Little things like that. So there we go, guys, right? Hopefully that has given you an idea of how you can start an Amazon FBA business with less than £1,000, right? How you're going to approach your product research, how to find those products for less than £1,000. It's 100% possible. People do it all the time. If you have more, then just go and buy more units or go for products that are more expensive or have more surplus for a restock. But if you have any questions about this, what I want you to do is leave them down in the comments. I'll get back to you with any questions you've got. If you want to learn how to sell on Amazon and you want to know my strategy, then first link down below. That's where you're going to be able to see Michael's testimonial and his experience with his first product selling on Amazon. We've got a couple of other people on there. We've got some screenshots of some student results. Have a little look. I'm updating the course very, very soon to add in some crazy, crazy cool marketing techniques. So get in now while the price is still the price. And you're going to get all of that extra stuff for free when it's updated. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.